How to create a colourful symmetrical effect like this using a very basic brush in Affinity Photo. Go to the Tools panel in Affinity Photo and select the Paintbrush tool. Then go over here to the brushes, and you can find that in View menu, Studio and Brushes, and select this brush, the round soft brush. Now along here you've got the control bar, and you can modify the width, so you might decide, you know what, I want it to be 300 initially, depending on the size of the document. You can also change other things here, symmetry. Put that on, and I'm going to go initially with 8, and the key thing is lock. That locks it in the centre, really useful, and also blend mode of difference. Now you can create a lot of great designs simply by using white or black as the colour, but I'm using blue. So I'm just going to go with blue initially, and you can change it, maybe red, green, and then apply. However, there's a few other little differences, so you can just see now it doesn't do very much. What you need to do is go here to More, click there, and what you need, dynamics, size jitter, push it up to the max, and also instead of pressure, I would say random. Unless you've got an art pad and pen, you might prefer random because it just varies it, and it will be to the size that you've set, 300 or whatever. Also, modify hue jitter. Put that to about 100 and luminosity jitter as well. And now what you can do, you can also modify the others if you wish. But I'm just going to go with those and now apply it. And you see, as soon as you do that, the colours come out there, and you can just go backwards and forwards, just go up and down like that. And as you do that, you can see all the colours. And of course, if you get something you don't like, you can always undo. You can also vary the colour. You can go over here, set it to maybe red or pink, and then apply it again. Perhaps go over here and change the width. You don't need it to be the same all the way through. Maybe go for, say, 80 or 90. Just reduce it down, and you can then get smaller designs. And you can create all kinds of unique, and also you can move it backwards and forwards, especially when it's a smaller brush, of course. It's a bit trickier when it's obviously about 300 or 400. And you can see you can create that sort of design. But you can also change the symmetry as well. So along the control bar, you've got symmetry, and go here, set it to 16 or 12. And now apply it again. And as you do that, you can see it going all the way to the centre. That's why a small brush is probably quite more effective. Now you don't have to apply it multiple times, you can apply it, but literally thousands and millions of colourful designs can be created this way. You've got a circular brush, but you can change that. You can squeeze that brush. The option here in More. Click here and then go to General, and you've got Shape. And when you do, you can reduce that down, and it makes a thin, basic elliptical design. And you can then go and use that. But also what you can do, you can modify the rotation. So now you can create it maybe at an angle, and then close, and then apply it. And then you can create some quite unusual designs using that. And of course you can go and vary the angle. You can also vary the shape. You can also apply jitter. So just go here, More, and then Dynamics, and then go down here to Shape Jitter. So you can vary it. Now, in that case, you might want to just increase the shape a little bit. So it jitters between a reasonable value, like 50 or something. And also you can go Dynamics and Rotation Jitter. So you can have it rotate as well. Click Close, and then apply again. Create even more unusual designs like that. And again, you can always vary the symmetry settings, mirror, etc. You can also apply it on layers. So I'm just going to apply it and just create a design. Avoid going over the edge. You might prefer to create a document like 2000 by 2000 to make it a bit easier. You can see the design you can create. And I'm just going to change the colour there, maybe go for the green this time, and apply it like that. That design can now just be moved and used with like layers, and go down here to Effects, click there, maybe add an outer shadow. Just change radius, offset, luminosity, etc. Or maybe go to 3D, create a nice 3D effect with that layer as well. Click Close. What you can also do, of course, is go to Layer and New Layer, and then go back to the brushes. So just go over here to the Paintbrush tool. With that selected, again, you can just simply add another design that's on top of the existing one. And you can change that, move that around, create all kinds of unique. And once you're happy with it, stop. And you can blend it, of course, as well. You can actually go over here and say layers. For this layer selected, just go here and just say, oh, let's go for difference or linear light or vivid. Just run through those. Or maybe you can resize it. Now, of course, this sort of defeats the design in terms of, but you can see what you can do with, I'm just going to normal. I can shrink that down, create that, move that around, rotate it, maybe duplicate it, hold down the Alt or Option key and reduce the size down and create another design there, and so on and so on. Maybe group them all together, maybe apply effects, etc. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know. Lots and lots of other videos about Affinity Photo. Thank you much.